team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Minshew going to lead up the Jaguars 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
10. And a Jaguar first down.
Ready up.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Toss play to Robinson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. They'll go play action here with Minshew. They'll roll him out right. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it in without the catch. Hence that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
A gain of a yard. First down, Jacksonville.
Minshew, he's going to keep it himself. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
The ball carrier.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Eluding the pressure right. The open man is Shark. It's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. On 1st down, Robinson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun is Minshew. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Laviska Shenault, the rookie, his intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Laviska Shenault, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Adoree Jackson on the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
On the return.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On first down, it's Tannehill. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the Jaguars' 43-yard line.
A toss right to Henry. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Tackled at the 40-yard line.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. These two teams all tied after 1.
Score tied 7-7.
Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. And that will be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here, the turnover on downs. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Minshew. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd down and 12. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that is incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Back at the 36.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Flushed out right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Man open left side is Brown. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. A first down carry for Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Derrick Henry. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Nice carry there by Derrick Henry. Picks up a first down. And when you say workhorse, you're thinking about Derrick Henry. Won the rushing title in 2019 with 1,540 yards on the ground and 16 rushing touchdowns. Went to his first Pro Bowl and carried his team to the AFC Championship game.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. The fullback try and take him home. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point try for Gostkowski. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Titans 14, Jaguars 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. And he'll get this one up to the 26. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First down, Jaguars.
Ready, break. Hey, Hayward!
Minshew sets to throw. Connection made with Shenault. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
This is Shenault on the receiving end. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Minshew's going to keep it. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Here's Minshew. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now D.D. Westbrook to return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right,
they're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. The field goal unit on the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill to the goal line, but it's incomplete. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
A gain of 12. First down, Jacksonville.
On the jet sweep, here's Westbrook. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And he lost 6 there on the first down play.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Minshew with a throw complete to Shenault. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And Eifert has it. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A couple of nice plays for Jacksonville. Another first down there. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage. Desmond King there on the coverage.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. 21. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this 3rd quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. He's going deep for Brown. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jared Wilson. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
The Jaguars.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
44-yard line.
Now Chenault on the end around. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And
another day,
off to
another
the races
dollar,
down the right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Laviska Chenault. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2. And Minshew will throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. Complete at the 1. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Jaguars 18. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jackson.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Jackson now to return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion left side. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going. Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Josh Allen tracks him down away in the backfield for a loss of 16. Here's Brett Kern now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And here comes Westbrook. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Minshew and the Jags now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He's back to throw here to start the drive. To Thompson on the screen. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Hey, Charlie! 55.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking to get that one to Chris Thompson, and it's 3rd and 5.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Out of the gun is Minshew. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
5-yard pickup. And a Jaguar first down.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Jacksonville.
They run the counter. Robinson. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
He's brought down.
Desmond King making the tackle.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. From the 31, Minshew. Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
This is Henry. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Josh Allen able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Westbrook now on the return. 54 yards on the punt there, 15 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
29-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle, he's got Shenault. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Minshew. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. DJ Chark, first-time Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. And it's third down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
On fourth down, Minshew. And he completes it to Westbrook. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on fourth down.
He's checking.
On the toss, here's Robinson. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. James Robinson, his third touchdown now on the year. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Jaguars 25, Titans 21.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
2nd and 10, Tannehill once more. He's going deep for Brown. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Tannehill now to throw. Henry's got it out on the left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. picked off by Sidney Jones. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Again, it's Robinson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 15. That one good for 26 and a first down.
On the tackle. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. On the run, it's Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
On third down, it's Robinson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. So this will be a